Hi everybody, my name is Dr. Jeff Winkle, and will be your professor for this semester for Humanities 281, Exploring World Religions, which is one of my favorite subjects to teach. I'm really excited about it, and I'm excited about exploring some of the possibilities that doing this in an online format can offer. I just wanted to take a few moments just to introduce myself. My name is, like I said, I'm Dr. Jeff Winkle. I live in town here in Grand Rapids with my wife and my 3 young boys. My academic background is in classical studies, which has to do with the ancient Greek and Romans world. That's what my doctorate is in. So Greek, Latin, ancient Rome, ancient Greece, mythology, actually ancient religions is my academic specialty. And as you'll see quickly in the class, I weave some of that in at the beginning before we get into our living religions, because you can see the Greek flag there behind me. Let me see what I want to say. This class is, if you're new to online learning, this is what we call an asynchronous class. That is, we're not going to have regular scheduled meetings where we'll meet in Zoom or Google Classroom and I'll be lecturing live. So asynchronous. Basically what will happen is I'll have a weekly assignment folders on the course Blackboard site, and I'll assign readings, discussion forums, films, reading quizzes, whatever the case might be, for that week. And I'll expect that you complete that week's work by the end of the day Sunday, before the next week work starts. If you log into the course Blackboard site, if you haven't already, and check it out, I think you'll find it fairly self-explanatory. I'll give you a little bit of grace as we get into this, just because I know this is new for a lot of people. It's largely new for me myself. And so I'll give you some grace in terms of turning some things in and finishing some things up. But my hope is that once we get into the semester, we'll all be on the same page, and I'll give you a week's worth of assignments, and you can complete them within that week's time. I've ordered a couple of textbooks for the class. This one is our main text called Living Religions by Mary Pat Fisher. I think there might be a newer edition than this one. I don't really care which edition you get. The changes between them or the differences between them are slight. So if you want to save some money by getting an earlier edition, that's not a big deal. But this will be kind of our anchor text, which will be, I'll be assigning things from them, I think, by week 2 or 3. There's no readings from these books in the first week. And then also, there's a small companion book here as well by the same author, and this is it's an anthology. It's a collection of readings that corresponds with the main chapters in the various living religions that each of the chapters in the main book are dedicated to. So pick these up as soon as you can. Look around, excuse me, try to find the best deal that you can. They are, of course, available through the GRCC bookstore. Sorry. But yeah, let me know if you're having any problems getting the text, or any questions about anything. So that's all I wanted to say. I will say that with a class like this, an asynchronous class, it's a blessing and a curse. The fact that we're not having regular meeting times allows you a lot more flexibility. Right? You can get to the work when it's convenient for you. But it's also a curse, and then if you're not on top of things, it's very easy to get behind because you don't have a scheduled class time that you need to show up to kind of keep you on task. So I urge you to do your best to stay on top of the readings, stay on top of the quizzes, stay on top of everything. Let me know if you need help with anything, and don't let yourself get kind of dug into a hole early on. So I am available. I'm not going to have regular office hours this year just because of COVID, but I will be around. So if you want to meet in person and come to my office, just let me know. We can set up an appointment, and I would love to meet you in person. So if I don't meet you in person, I'm looking forward to meeting you digitally. See you soon.